Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the School Diaries right here on Joy Learning TV. My name is Justina and I'm always here to serve you and give you the best fun that you can ever think of. So we came all the way inside Soto Mystical Rose School Academy to get more of this school, and this is one of the brilliant schools in Accra here. So let's get into it, let's get started and see what they have for us. Come with me.
Have you heard of the word Easter before?
Yes!
Alright, who can define Easter? Yes. Yes. Excellent! Over here! Good! So that is the triumphant entry. Over here!
So I have the school prefect here, yeah? So we are here to talk to her and then get more of their school. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Hikmana Shiu Parfo.
Hikmana. Okay, so you are the school prefect, right?
Yes, please.
So tell me, what is it like being a school prefect at Mystical Rose Academy?
It's been so great.
Tell me more.
So cool and very interesting.
Wow.
Because you have disciplined students in the school. So anything you tell them to do, you get it out from them.
Really?
Yes, please.
So what are your responsibilities as a prefect, a school prefect?
I have to come to school early.
Early like what time?
By 6:15, I have to be in school.
Really?
Yes, please. So that I'll be trained for the future. And also, I come to school very early to supervise the children to work on the compound, to have a neat place for class and
everything, right?
Yes.
Oh, then you are doing such a great job. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Keep it up and keep coming to school very early.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
so as a school prefect, do you sometimes face any challenges?
Yes, of course.
Tell me about it.
Some challenges I face.
Okay.
Some people don't respect
Wow.
or they also disobey us when we give some work for them to do.
They don't do it.
Yes.
Wow. So how do you manage that?
I go to the teachers, go to the headmaster, and also my colleagues to ask for some advice to give them. After giving them the advice,
you see them doing the work, right? So you're doing such a great job. Well done. Okay, so how do you combine academics with this, you being the school prefect? How do you handle that aside your academics?
Okay.
Are you able to manage the two?
Yes, please.
Tell me more about that.
Okay, after school lessons, because when I go home, I study.
Okay.
After everything I do in the house, at dawn, midnight I study. Then at dawn, when I get up at 4, I study until it's 5:10.
Before you
bath, I have 2 siblings too, so I take care of them.
Hey!
Because
one person, you are a school prefect, you manage the school, you make sure the compound is clean and everything. Aside that, when you go home, you study in the evening. Then at 4, you wake up and study again.
Yes, please.
You have 2 siblings too, then you take care of them before coming to school.
Yes, please.
Give me a high five. You're doing a great job, okay? Keep it up. All right, so thank you very much and thank you for coming on School Diaries, okay? Thank you, bye. Your age, okay, your height and everything, and you're a compound prefect here at Mystical Rose.
Yes, please.
Wow. How are you able to get them to come and sweep, come and do this, come and do that? How are you able to do that? Tell me.
Please, we go on break at 9:35.
You go on break at 9, okay?
This one is 9:35. I go to their class. All those who are working to get downstairs and start working, so that there will be time for them to learn for the next subject.
Wow. So you are able to get them when it's break time for them to come out and they shouldn't litter around. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, please.
Wow. So what time do you come to work come to school every day?
By 6:15.
By 6:15 you are here.
Yes, please.
Hey, all of you,
Yes.
all the prefects.
Yes, please.
You are doing a great job. Oh. What time do you wake up?
I wake up around 5:30.
Hey, some of us will be sleeping. Okay, so you've been the compound prefect. How are you able to manage this plus academics?
And as my job,
So tell our camera, how are you able to manage that? Yes.
by supervising the kids, making sure they work on time, so that they go to the class.
Okay, so you yourself,
Yes.
how are you able to manage all this plus your books?
Please,
How do you do it?
I have a personal timetable.
Really for yourself?
Yes, please.
Okay, tell us more about it.
So when I go home, I do everything I need to do. Yes. Then after that, I learn.
Okay.
Then after that, I go to my mother's shop to go and help him.
Hey, you do that?
Yes, please.
High five. So right from school, you make sure you study,
Yes,
you
please.
do what you are supposed to do, and
Yes.
then after that, you go to your mother's shop to assist her.
Yes,
You are
please.
doing such a good job. And then when you come home, do you study again or what?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Hey, you are doing such a great job. Okay, so I'm sure there are some of your colleagues who are bigger and taller than you.
Yes.
How are you able to tell them to do their job? How do you do it?
Please. We play, but when it comes to work, we are serious.
You hear that? There's time for joke and there's time for everything, okay? And so don't think that you are small or you are bigger. You can do whatever that you like. This boy here is able to get the bigger ones to do whatever that they are supposed to do. So what are you waiting for? Don't be there saying that I'm small, I'm big, I'm this and that and that and that. Come and see. All right, thank you very much, Iki, for having the time to talk to us. Thank you. Hi.
Hello.
I can see Newton's third law of motion.
Yes.
I remember this topic back in JHS and SHS. Me, I didn't like it. You go to the exams hall and they've written Newton's law of motion. Like you should write everything.
Oh, really? You didn't enjoy it?
Hey,
Alright.
science. I don't know. You know, students, we don't like science, but others are graced with that kind of mind, and so they love it whenever they are in the science class. Who am I speaking to?
Okay, my name is Richmond Dankwa, and I'm a science teacher of Mystical Rose Academy.
I wish to be a science teacher, Wana. Okay, so, well, thank you, sir, for having the time to talk to us. I would like to know what inspired you to be a science teacher?
Oh, okay, so let me start from this angle. When I was growing up, I had a list of professions, and teaching was part of it because both parents are teachers. So every learner and the method that goes for them. So you can pick a particular method. You realize that you have set of learners that are okay with it, then other particular learners that are struggling. So as a teacher, all that you need to do is you just have to vary your strategies and your methods. So that is what I normally do. Then I also have time for the learners that struggle, maybe during the break period or after closing. I have some people that are struggling. Then I just call them close to me. I ask one or two things, then I try to help them overcome the challenges.
I was born and bred in a village, somewhere in the central region. So, growing up, we were taught not in English, we were taught in the local dialect. I came to Accra around the time when I was about 6 years. And the very first subjects we did, the exams we did, the social studies, I had 0%. English, I had 0%. And it's all because I didn't know how to read, I didn't know how to write. We were all doing the English, the tree and other languages. So it motivated me. It gave me the strength to tell myself that I want to learn the subject, master it, and then in future I also help others who don't know much about it.
That's so nice to hear. So, how do you support children, or how do you make learning fun and easy for the students out there?
Well, so let me just talk about social studies. Social, it deals with mostly the things around us. all the things about government, about living, about our culture and everything. So the subject itself is fun. And I go beyond just teaching them, but I also allow them to participate in the learning process because they are in the communities. They know much about what happens around them. So I only encourage them to bring out the best in them. And then I also support it with a few things. So generally, the subject is a fun subject, and it helps the kids to learn more. There are some aspects of social which is a bit difficult for the kids. So what I do is I speak to them. I know the generality of the class, those who are good and those who are a bit weak. So I know the weak ones. I call them, I talk to them, I find out their problems. Sometimes I have to separate the good ones and then the not so good ones. And then I teach them personally. I have time to help them to also catch up with those who are knowledgeable and those who know the topic that I'm teaching. And then again, sometimes I have a personal discussions with them, especially after school. I talk to them, I teach them, I help them to get abreast with the topic we are doing so that by the end of the day, they should all pass and pass well. That's the goal. The goal is that everybody does well and pass well. So I always want to help these kids. I didn't get that luxury when I was a kid, so I always want to help the weak ones and then they help.
I'm also coming from such a background, and then we were taught in Chi and other things. We weren't fluent with the English and other things, and it still affects us nowadays. Sometimes when we talk, we don't even know, we don't even trust ourselves with the words that are coming, whether it's right or wrong. And I'm sure there are some students out there coming from a very far place that they are also going through the same thing, especially those in the north that they are being taught in their languages. Some of them don't even understand the Chi, not to even talk of translating it to English or something. Exactly. So for you and I, you get it, from where we are coming from, the people out there, what advice would you give to them?
Okay, so to my friends out there, I want to tell you this. I grew up in Agona Diakwa, a very typical village. Even up to today, it's still a typical village. I didn't know how to read and write. We were taught Agona. But look at me today. Today I'm teaching English. I've gone to the university. I've gone to the polytechnic. I've done so many courses. So I want to tell you, wherever you find yourself, whether in the north or south or east or west, I want to inspire you that just know that the little you are doing, just make sure that you believe in yourself. And once you believe in yourself, you are going to achieve higher heights. God bless you.
Believe in yourself, and once you believe in yourself, you are going to achieve higher heights. It's true. Whatever that he's saying here is very true. Thank you very much for having the time to talk to us.
Thank you so much.
I'm so glad and happy to meet you, sir.
What happened on Good Friday? Good Friday, what happened? Yes. Jesus died on where? Are you sure? Yes. Give me excellent. Now, Easter Sunday, what happened? Sunday. Yes, Easter Sunday. Yes? Clap your hand. Alright, so therefore when you say Easter is a festival, or is it a Christian festival, celebrated to remember the death and resurrection of who? Jesus Christ.
So I'm right in front of one of the best teachers in the school. Let's explore more and hear from him as well what he has for us. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so can you tell us about yourself?
Okay, my name is Mark Afrani Jesse. I'm a teacher here. I teach mathematics at the JHS level.
Mathematics?
Yes, please.
Okay, so what inspired you to be a teacher?
Okay, I think what inspired me to be a teacher is the fact that I want to impart knowledge to the younger ones and the younger generations. What I've been able to acquire throughout my education, I think it is just right for me to impart knowledge to the younger generations.
What advice do you have for our students, our dear learners out there, What advice do you have for them when it comes to mathematics?
I would say mathematics is around us. Yes. In our day-to-day activity, in our day-to-day transactions, we are dealing with mathematics. So mathematics is something that's around us. So we can't live without it. So whatever be the case, it's something that you have to love. Yes. The thing is, if you fear it, that's when it becomes difficult for it. But if you have the love for it, it becomes easy for you.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Perpetual Mensah.
So you're the French teacher in the school. What inspired you to become a French teacher?
Okay, so I think the love for the language, growing up, I studied French from basic 1 till JHS. Then I realized there was something I loved very much because I didn't like math, I didn't like science, so at least I had to get something that works for me. So in SHS, I decided to continue with French and then also at the university. And I realized it was something I loved. So I think I had to go for it.
In our country here, we do English and Tree most of the time. We see French to be very hard. So how do you make it fun and easy for the students out there?
Okay, so for starters, I make it interactive. And then I also inculcate our own culture into the French learning because normally when I'm learning French, everything is about France, but they don't have any idea of that. So I make it easy for them to learn, and I also make it interactive, and then I try to crack jokes to make them laugh. Sometimes I have to create songs for them to sing so that they get to understand and then get the meaning of what.
Yeah. Really doing a good job. All right. So when they are having difficulty in a particular topic, how do you help them?
So most of the time, if you're having difficulty in a topic in French, then it means your basics are a bit weak. So we would have to go back to the basics and then try and then fix every problem you have there. Then we build on the basics, then we get to wherever we are supposed to.
Wow. So you do all that?
Yes, I do that.
Wow, you are doing a very good job. And thank you for having the time to talk to us. All right. With me here, the assistant head of Mystical Rose Academy for Basic Department. Let's get to know more about her. Hello, ma.
Actually, I'm Agnes Dufietre, assistant head mistress for the basic school. That is from preschool to the basic 5 years.
Right. So, what are your goals for the school?
Well, my goals is very simple: to see all my children excelling and becoming someone in future.
Oh, that's so nice. So, you being someone to see the children excelling and everything, how do you protect their well-being, their mental health when they are not well or something? How do you make sure as a mother that they are having a better time in class and everything? How do you do this?
Okay, I usually go around, talk to them class by class, sometimes just go there to greet them, to find out how they are, go there to find out what problems they have. And I've opened my doors so any child can come and complain, whatever it is. And unfortunately, some of them even come to complain about their parents, where I have to call the parents and then talk to them about the kids. So it's one of those things.
You mean they come in here to complain about their mother? Wow.
I told them the doors are open. Any problem that you have, you can come and share with me.
That's so nice of you. So how would you describe leadership as you being a leader in this school?
Now, being a leader is not sitting in the office. It is you serving the kids and the teachers as well. Whatever you do is whatever they also learn from. And to be a leader, it's not easy, actually. But to get everybody on board, it means you have to take part of the work, and then they also move with you.
And what sets you apart from your school?
Discipline is our hallmark. So that is what is different from us. Yes.
Okay, sure. All right. So, to my last question, do you have any advice for students out there or any parents, and then any advice for the students? Because we all know that nowadays the Gen Zs, as we all say, and other things. Kindly give us an advice for our dear learners watching us to also pick something from. Let them know that even your parents, if they do something to you and you are not able to confront them, you are letting us know that we can as well go to our head teachers and anybody in the school that we have that open heart for, and talk to them about our own parents and other things. What advice again would you want to give to them?
Well, the only advice I'll give to the kids is that they should always communicate their problems to the adults. Because if you are being worried, you have a problem you don't share, nobody can help you solve it. So that is one thing. They should go to their parents or even their teachers, speak to them, and whatever solution they have, they will help them, rather than going wayward, finding their own solutions from their friends.
I told you we are here to explore, and yes, I have another head teacher here, and we are here to ask him questions on how he's able to manage his own work and then school. But good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
My name is Tina, and your name?
My name is Stephen Asamoah.
All right, so use this and tell us who you are.
Okay, so as I said, my name is Stephen Asamoah. I'm the head teacher for the GHS department in Mistress Academy. So basically what I do here is to coordinate academic affairs at the GHS department. I ensure that teachers are on the right track, their lesson note is well prepared when they're in their classroom. As they have written in their lesson note, the delivery is on course. I monitor their teaching method. I check on the students' performance. I do analysis a lot to see how they are performing. So basically, that's what I do.
That's a lot. All right. So you are Reverend, right?
Yes, I'm a Reverend.
Wow. So how do you combine your ministry plus the school? How do you do it?
It's quite challenging, but it's manageable because in a school setting, the time of closure is flexible compared to working in the banking sector or other. So most people that are into ministry, it's an ideal. If you want to combine a business, school will be the ideal because you have holidays, we have vacation, so you can do that managing, and then you can still do your ministry as well, taking care of the school. So we are managing. It's not easy, but we are managing. It's manageable. Yeah.
All right. So you've been a reverend. I'm coming to that again. How are you able to add that to the school? As in, are you able to educate the students about the Bible? Are you able to help them, tell them what they are supposed to do, the do's and don'ts, the right thing at the right time, wrong thing at the wrong time with the Bible? Do you do all that in here?
In fact, I love...
Basically, do you share the word of God with them as well?
I love that aspect of my life than even the teaching. So every opportunity I get as we speak today, we are going to have a prayer session with the staff at 2 p.m. So at the end of every month, we have prayer session with the teaching staff where we pray. On Wednesday, most of the time, I use the opportunity to teach the children about the Word of God. So when it comes to prayer, moral aspect, we try to combine it because we are bringing the children up. It's not only the education aspect. The moral is very, very important because if you are academically inclined, morally you have a challenge, you will not your movement in life is going to be a challenge. So we do a lot when it comes to that.
That's so nice. Okay, so to my last questions, I would like to know, what are your future goals for the school?
Future goals for the school, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Even from tomorrow going, it's still a future.
It's a future. Okay, so as you said, as I said earlier on, that I like the aspect of my life being a reverend minister. And so the future I see for this school is that, our motto is education with a difference. We want to see every child that passed through Mystic Carols to be an exceptional student. So academically inclined, morally inclined, religiously, the person is inclined. So my future goal is that to see Mystic Carols produce a breed of students that's academically good and spiritually too their balance. That is the future goal for this.
All right. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Reverend, for having the time to talk to us. Thanks a lot. Do enjoy the rest of your day. All right. So let's move to the other person. Right, so I'm sitting right in front of the school headmaster. We are here to ask him more questions to know more about the school, because ever since I entered here, I've loved it in here, the environment and everything. I tell you, let's ask him and see how he's able to do all this by himself. Hi, sir.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I hope you are doing well.
Very well.
Okay, so we Joy Learning, we are happy to meet you here and to find more about mystical rules. By the way, I would like to know your name and how this came about.
Right, so I am Anthony.
Okay.
And this school was established way back in 2001.
2001.
Precisely on the 9th of September.
Okay.
So very soon, next year, will be 25 years as a school, by the special grace of God. This school has been built on some very important principles.
Okay.
And for us, our core vision is that we want every child who comes here to be morally upright by the time you are living here.
Yeah.
We enjoy discovering the talent of kids, and so we want every child who lives here with any God-given gift to live here having mastered it.
Yeah.
It's very important to us. And also the academic levels of children should be seen as top-notch by the time they are living here to the next level.
Okay.
So these are some of the vision. This is the vision we have as a school.
All right. So I would like to explore more. How do you support teachers here, professional development? How do you support them?
Right. So that's a very good question.
Okay.
For Mystical Rules Academy, what we do is that every single year, we ensure that every teacher goes a step further in their career progression or in their professional development. What we have done is that apart from the official CPD, called the Career Progression Development Programs that are organized by GES, so that whoever is here goes a step further. Diploma, we employ you in the next 2 years or so, you should be able to attain a degree. What we do is to give them an enabling environment. We make things a bit flexible for you. Reduce the pressure on you, whilst we know that you are embarking upon an academic basis, so that you can really achieve that. If you need financial assistance, we try to also intervene in one way or the other. So every staff here who has been with us for more than 2-3 years has progressed in their
so good. That's so good. All right. So moving from the teachers, I know the children are many here. So how do you communicate to the parents and even the community at large here?
Right. So we are blessed with a little over 600 kids.
Wow.
Right from the crèche through to the JHS level. Now we call it basic.
Basic, yeah.
So that's basic 9. Yeah. And for our communication with parents, we do have a very strong PTA system where we meet officially once a term, but where it is necessary, it becomes 2 or 3 times. For other means of communication, we have a parents platform, a WhatsApp platform for every single class, right from the babies to the basic 9. So whatever information that is needed to be communicated, parents, we put it there. And then where parents need to get back to us with feedback, we have that system as well.
All right. So what makes your school unique?
So what makes us unique is basically what I would call our mission, which is our journey. It's an unending thing. Mission is an unending thing. So basically, we want to serve as a benchmark of excellence. Reason is that we have found ourselves in a community in a growing community, We want to give parents the opportunity to bring their kids to a school where they'll be given good academic, good exposure. Here we have a science laboratory, we have a computer lab, we also have a library. We're interested to know that many schools around us do not have this facility. Especially for the science laboratory, we are the first to have the science laboratory in this community at Central. We made it accessible to any school, other schools who want to bring their kids here to also enhance their academic knowledge as far as science is concerned. So that is one thing that makes us stand out. Of course, the aspect of the skills development, we also have the co-curricular activities. We have the 5 C's, what we call the 5 C's. We have the choreography team, we have the choir, we have the creative arts, we also have the cadets, and then of course we have the cultural team as well. So at every given time, we are training them like professionals who come from outside to come and train the young ones, and then we give them an opportunity to perform to all of us.
Okay, so I would like to know more. Tell us who Mr. Anthony, is.
Right, so Mr. Anthony is the son of the founder of the school, the founders of the school. The founders are Professor Emeritus Peter Tufu and Mrs. Mary Tufu Tufu. I am second of 4 kids. All of us indeed play a role in the school, one department or the other. So apart from other private and the rest we do. Anthony academically, completed my senior high school, Popo High School.
Massive, wow.
And then continued to the University of Ghana. And I read English, sociology, and Spanish.
So when we finish, you are giving us Spanish.
That is not
we are getting a message from you, and in Spanish.
So, of course, I did my final research in sociology. And then moved on to do my master's in human resource development at Wisconsin International University College as well. Currently preparing to do my doctorate course in an educational area so that it can be of use to
the school.
So that's just a bit of
all right, sure. Thank you very much. And to my last question, what are some of the notable achievements the school have aimed so far?
Right. So we are not afraid of academic competitions. We have exposed the children to a lot of academic competitions over the years. Independence Day competitions, constitutional quizzes, we have won several of that. Abacus quizzes, competitions, we have excelled a lot of that. Even some sporting events in the past, French competitions. And so we have exposed ourselves to a lot of them. The kids do not rest. We make sure that by the time you are living here, you are out there. You can stand and face the world, and also become top. So we have won a lot of laurels in that respect. For our kids who graduate as well, we interest you to know that officially we've had 2 students who have participated in the National Science and Maths Quiz. One at the prelims level, that's several years back, and then the very last edition, last year, a gentleman who was in Achimota, Uche, finished here. So that's I was very proud moment. So we are out here. We are doing our best. Our kids are also doing
well. You're really doing well. Well, I I love it in here. When I entered and I saw the compound and everything, I realized, oh, Mystical Academy is something. All right. We thank you very much for having the time to talk to us, and then our dear cherished learners out there as well. We would like to explore more in the school and then also get to know more about them too. And thank you for having the time to talk to us.
My pleasure.
Okay. That's a wrap on School Diaries right here on Joy Learning TV, and it's always a fun at Mystical Rose Academy, and that's all we got for you right here on Joy Learning TV. My name is Justina, and it's bye.